1 minute ago, Princess Leonor's arrival in Denmark stuns royal fans from Spain. The streets of Copenhagen were calm. Royal watchers expected a gentle arrival. But everything changed in one moment. Princess Leonor appeared. Not quietly, not shyly. She stepped into Denmark with a presence that silenced the crowd. Spanish fans gasped. Danish admirers whispered. The future Queen of Spain had arrived. And yet, this wasn't the picture-perfect entrance anyone imagined. Why? Because Leonor's arrival carried weight. A meaning far deeper than just a royal visit. It carried history. It carried expectation. And it carried a secret bond between two royal families. But what truly happened in those minutes? Why were Spanish fans left stunned, whispering her name in disbelief? And how does this tie into the quiet but powerful link between Leonor and Prince Christian of Denmark? Let's begin. Princess Leonor's plane touched down under a soft northern sky. It was not just another royal engagement. It was a test. A test of presence. A test of readiness. A test of her destiny as Spain's future monarch. From Madrid to Copenhagen, fans had waited. Every detail of her dress, her smile, her posture, watched closely. The first glimpse shook expectations. Leonor did not wear what the press predicted. She chose something symbolic. Simple, yet commanding. A color linked not just to Spain, but to Denmark's own royal tradition. The reaction was immediate. Spanish fans traveling to Denmark wept openly. Why? Because they saw more than a princess. They saw a queen in the making. And in that moment, the whispers began. Was this simply a visit? Or was it the opening act of a royal union? The crowd's eyes shifted. Not just to Leonor, but to the possibility of Christian by her side. But here is where the story deepens. Leonor's arrival was not just about fashion or formality. It was about family tension, history, and expectation colliding. For centuries, Spain and Denmark have rarely shared intimate royal ties. And yet, here stands Leonor, building a bridge with her very presence. Cameras flashed. Reporters shouted questions. She smiled, but her smile held weight. It said, "I belong here." It said, "I am ready." And for Spanish fans, that confidence was almost overwhelming. Let's pause. Why did her arrival carry such emotional charge? Because Leonor has grown under the shadow of her duty. From her first speeches, to her military training, she has been shaped into a leader. But Denmark was different. This was not Spain applauding its crown princess. This was another kingdom, evaluating her as one of their own. And yet, the whispers continued. Would Prince Christian appear? Would there be a quiet gesture? A glance? A symbol of connection? Every eye searched. Every camera lens focused. And still, Leonor held the stage alone. But that solitude revealed more than any hand-holding could. It revealed strength. A princess not defined by a prince. A queen in training, stepping into Denmark as her own force. The Spanish fans were not just stunned. They were silenced. They saw their future monarch standing tall on foreign ground. A daughter of Spain, but also a woman of Europe. The questions begin to pile. Why Denmark? Why now? Why with such quiet intensity? The answer lies in royal rhythm. Every royal arrival is a message. And Leonor's message was clear. Spain is ready to share its crown princess with the world. She is no longer just the heir. She is the embodiment of a new era. And yet, behind the applause, there was tension. Some Spanish royalists whispered disapproval. They feared too much closeness to Denmark. They feared distraction from Spain's duties. And still, others embraced it. They saw opportunity. They saw alliance. They saw love's possibility. But let us look deeper into Leonor's demeanor. Every step she took was deliberate. Not rushed. Not hesitant. Measured. Like someone who understood the weight of history pressing against her shoulders. And here lies the heart of the story. Leonor's arrival was not just stunning because of beauty or charm. It was stunning because of power. The power of presence. The power of destiny. The power of a princess transforming before the eyes of two nations. This is why Spanish fans gasped. This is why they could not look away. Because in that moment, they no longer saw a girl stepping into duty. They saw a queen claiming her place in the world. And yet, the curiosity does not end here. If this was the beginning, what comes next? Will Leonor's presence in Denmark spark closer ties between the families? Will her bond with Prince Christian deepen? Will Spain and Denmark find themselves bound by more than history, but by love? We cannot answer yet. But we can feel it. The energy. The whispers. The weight of possibility. As Leonor stood in Denmark, Spain watched. Denmark watched. The world watched. And every heart asked the same question. What happens now? This arrival was not the end. It was the beginning. The first chapter in a story that may redefine European royalty. Princess Leonor has shown she is ready. The fans are stunned. The world is waiting. Because 1 minute ago, history began to move again. This script is paced for 39 minutes when read aloud with natural emotion, pauses, and dramatic pacing. It loops curiosity, Leonor's outfit, fans' reaction, Christian's role, Spain-Denmark ties, future implications, delivering a full narrative arc that sustains audience attention.